plaintiff, Diamond Coleman, says the defendant is her sister, and she's the oldest girl out of 10 children. Diamond claims their mother spoils the defendant and even gave her $10,000 for her wedding. Diamond suing because she claims the defendant wrecked her car. Defendant Deanna Walker insists her mother does a lot for both her and Diamond, but she does have a soft spot for Deanna because she had a baby when she was 15. Deanna admits that she wrecked Diamond's car, but insists their mother agreed to pay for the damages.
Start with you.
Deanna is my sister. She's the oldest girl out of 10 children, and she's spoiled. All her life, my mom has given her whatever she's wanted. 2 days before her wedding, she asked my mom for $10,000 for her wedding, and my mom gave it to her. My mom.
Why did she wait 2 days? Do you know?
No, I think she just wanted to make it like a big excuse so my mom could just give her the money. She just knows that my mom would pay for it.
Parents do pay for the wedding.
So, I mean, she asked.
She ain't pay for your wedding?
No. My mom
Did
wouldn't.
you ask for her to pay for your wedding?
My mom wouldn't do anything close
Did you
like
ask?
that. No.
Oh, well, then that's why she didn't. Parents customarily pay for the wedding, but go ahead. If you're, under 35 or under 30, I don't know, there's some age that they say you got to pay for your own wedding, but I don't know what age that is. 40, a 40-year-old can't ask his mother or father to pay for my wedding. And certainly a 50-year-old. Did you ask your parents to pay for your wedding?
I know you.
Because you were over 30 or 40.
Yeah, I paid for my own.
You paid for your own, all right. Go ahead. So she has a sense of entitlement. Is that what you're suggesting? Spoiled or what have you?
Yes. My mom gave her like a $900 fur coat as a present. She just showers Deanna with whatever she wants. And I think that Deanna needs to take responsibility more.
Okay, let me hear from you.
Well, Diamond, she's spoiled also. My mom does a lot for her. And I just feel that she's jealous of what my mom do for me. Sometimes, she, can be a little bit dramatic. And I think this is one of the times that she's being dramatic. She's saying that I'm spoiled, but, I do a lot for other people also. I have a charity and I give back to the community. We provide free clothing and furniture assistance to homeless and low-income families.
What's the name of the charity?
Deanna Helping Hands.
Good.
And we house victims of domestic violence.
What city?
Dayton, Ohio.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so I
folks
just
look that up.
Yeah.
Now, what type of achievements have you all had with in the household? You finished school and
Yes.
did everything that was expected of you?
Yes, all of us are, real successful.
How about you all who are complaining about who got what?
Well, my mom.
Because you didn't finish high school and you didn't do right.
Yeah.
And mama might say, well, girl, you took care of all your business. Be quiet, don't you hear me talking? One sibling may have taken care of all their business in life and earned some of the things, some of the gifts they get, or some of the other opportunities. The other sibling might have been trifling all their life, might have been a drug addict, might have been a criminal. So no, you're not gonna lay $10,000 on you. You been in jail?
No.
Oh, I guess you should have got the 10 too. Why didn't you ask?
Because I know my mom wouldn't give it to me.
Would she have given it to her?
She would have gave it to her, but I think my mom feels bad because I did have my son when I was 15. So I think my mom kind of feels a little bit, lenient towards me not being able to experience all the things that my sisters, they went to prom and they went to homecoming, and I didn't get a chance to do that.
You did overcome that obstacle.
Yes, I did. I graduated. I had a job. I got my first apartment when I was 18 years old. So, I overcame everything, but I feel like my mom, feels bad about it, and she, spoils me a little bit more, but not a lot.
It might be the opposite. She feels good about it, that you overcame your obstacles, and that happens in families too. But glad you overcame that and got your child. How old is your child?
He's 10 now.
Good. And he's doing all right in school?
Yes, he's perfect. All A student.
All A student. That's why she's getting that $10,000. What about your son? What
I don't
your
have
son
a son
doing?
I have a daughter, and I had her when I was 17.
Oh, she had the same obstacles.
Well, I mean, I was 15,
You
but
say you talk to your mama. I don't talk to you. Don't keep talking to you about it. Go ahead. Why you suing her today on this car damage?
On September the 9th, I left my car with my mom. And when I came back on the 10th to pick up my car, I saw the damages to it. I asked my mom what happened. She told me she wrecked the car. I talked to my sister Josie, and she said, Mom didn't do that to your car. Deanna did it. So I called her. I said, did you wreck my car? She said, yes, I did. I said, well, are you going to pay for it? And she hung up on me.
Why do you think your mother lied for?
Well, she told me she lied for her because she didn't want us arguing. But I just think she took the blame for
Did your mother take that bill while she's
No.
doing this lie?
No.
She said, yeah, I did it, and I'm going to pay for it.
No.
Okay. Young lady, what do you want to say to this?
okay, my mom did take the cover for me.
Why?
Because I don't have my license. And
she doesn't have a car.
I have a fear of driving. So I was trying to get over my fear.
In her car.
Yeah.
What about your mother? Does your mother have a car?
She do, but I didn't take her car. So she did cover for me, and Diamond did come to me, and I told her, yeah, I did it. But I believe that Diamond is just, since she found out it was me, she's just being very over the top about it. So my mom did cover.
I don't know about it. Tell Mama to come here. I'm going to do a Dr. Phil on y'all. I need to talk to Mama. This ain't right. Now, this ain't right. Tell Mama I said, this ain't right. The judge was all right at first, but then he turned on you, Mama. So your mother did a good job raising you guys, so.
She's the oldest girl out of 10 children, and she's spoiled. All her life, my mom has given her whatever she's wanted. 2 days before her wedding, she asked my mom for $10,000 for her wedding, and my mom gave it to her.
Plaintiff Diamond Coleman says the defendant is her sister, and she claims their mother spoils the defendant.
Why don't you think you should pay?
I told Diamond that I would.
You what?
I told Diamond that I feel that, since my mom said that she would pay for it, then she should get the money from my mom.
And your mother, has she paid her?
No, she hasn't paid her because Diamond was not pressing the issue to her because she wanted me to do it. But I told her that
so why didn't you get the money from your mother and pass it on? Because you were responsible. Why didn't you say, well, Mama, just give me the money and I'll pass it on to her?
Diamond didn't want it that way. She wanted to give me like a crazy, scenario, and I just told her, like,
scenario? Repayment scenario? What's crazy?
She was just saying that she wanted $3,800 for a car that's not even worth that much.
Okay. Is that true?
I have an estimate for it.
Let's see. And does this have the blue book value to it? $3,800?
That's just the estimate for the damages to it.
All right. But it's a total loss, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, anyone have a blue book? That's what's going to determine. Otherwise, ma'am, I do go with the estimate. Do you have a blue book value?
I do have a blue book value of the car in good condition and fair condition.
Excellent, excellent. Good and fair. Let's see. That's why Mama giving you everything. You know how to take care of your business. And is the car a 06 Chevy Impala?
Yes.
And in good condition is $2,867, ma'am. And in very good condition is $3,198. Watch this. What condition was it in?
Good.
So, ma'am, I can only grant you the maximum, and Blue Book indicates it's $3,198 in perfect condition. I'll give you from good to middle perfect. So, $3,000 is your judgment. Have a good day, ladies.
Thank you. Just don't ever get back in my car and do that again.
Okay, can I practice driving when I get home?
No.
Oh, man. I'm glad that we were able to get it over with, and we're our sisters again.
Yay.